Well, guys, welcome back for another episode of Asking for a Friend with your girl, Sam.
And not Dani. Hey guys, it's Tutu.
Yeah, we've got Tutu today because unfortunately, Danielle and her daughter have fallen sick with the flu, the stomach flu. So they are hanging on.
Yeah.
She's lost her voice. They've been out of school and work for 2 days. So hopefully she'll be on the mend tomorrow. But y'all just say prayers for her that she'll get better quickly.
Yeah.
Because we definitely miss her. But I'm excited for today.
I know. This is going to be my first asking for a friend.
I know. I'm so anxious to see how you do. Oh, all right. So I'm going to kick it off because I actually got a message from back home where I'm from. And I laughed my ass off. Okay, so this woman, you have to understand. She said she doesn't care if I share her name. Her name is Miss Carla Galloway. Shout out. She is so cute. She's like blonde and southern and she's so cute. So I could totally see her saying this. She says, the I and the O should not be next to each other on the keyboard. Yeah, I get it. She said years ago, Jeff and I were fishing on the dock. Jeff is her husband. My sweet stepmama Doris texted me, "What are you doing?" My intended response was, sitting on Jeff's dock. But I made a typo. The pesky I next to the O. Yep. She was sitting on Jeff's something. This was long before you could edit or retract a text. I begged her not to tell my dad. She said, "Oh, baby, this is way too funny not to tell your dad."
Oh, and like, how does that conversation even pan out after that?
I mean, you
have to commit to it.
Yeah. At that point, you just have to commit to it or slowly die.
Mm-hmm.
I could not imagine telling one of my parents. Okay, but here's the thing. Nobody's more squeamish about this, like PDA and stuff, than Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You would think for as spicy as she is and, worldly and into everything, you let me and Rich kiss in front of her, she's like scrubbing her eyeballs with bleach.
Yeah. You're hearing a scream in the distance.
Oh, yeah. Or the infamous, ugh.
Yep.
She cannot handle it. And I'm just like, it's payback for all the years I had to watch you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Grossa.
But you see, the books are fine for Dani.
Yeah.
She's got them locked and loaded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, but you let there be any actual in-person acts of affection, she's over the edge.
I'm sure mother-in-law has been there. She's laughing.
Oh, yeah. You got to know Miss Doris she's got her own little spice to her. I love the people from my hometown, truly. They are some of the just most good-hearted, funny, like lived the life kind of people. But Mr. Jeff was like a businessman, like wore the blazers and the slacks and, I don't know, it was just funny. But yeah, the I and the O get me in trouble so much. And the D and the G, or the F and the D.
I'm going to be honest. Ever since, like, the iPhone got rid of the home button, I have never been able to get the keyboard right.
And mine lags. Oh, let's talk about the update. How bad do you load this update?
Well, I've had it for a little bit, so I've gotten slightly used to it, but I still can't find anything.
Nothing. Everything is fucked. And I don't know. I'm having such a hard time. I'm sending the wrong text messages to the wrong people. I'm like, shit, and I can't undo the send all the time.
They added widget features to the homepage, and mine is Instagram. My widget is Instagram. There was one time I was swiping, and I accidentally sent someone a DM on Elite Customs, and I was like, shit. That was not on purpose. That was just a finger swipe. But, like, the whole trying to make things cool is not working.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'm having to swipe down and search for everything. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I feel old. But I feel like they're just doing too much.
Yeah, they're trying to stay relevant so badly. They're fucking everything up for everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like I was taken advantage of in my sleep because I didn't get the option for the update. It just automatically updated and I woke up and it was just different. And I was like, I didn't consent to this, people.
And what happened to the days of tutorials? Just a little, hey,
yeah,
this is what we did.
Let's run through it. No, they're like, you're on your fucking own.
Here you go.
God, are you ready for the next one?
I am.
Okay. Hold on to your wig, ladies. You're not ready for this. Okay. So this happened years ago when I was in college in a small town in southern Illinois. My friends and I were all pretty good kids, an eclectic bunch. So one of us had a birthday, and me and the rest of my group snuck into her basement to surprise her with a little birthday celebration. Pretty common. Mm-hmm. Okay, that'd probably be me.
How do you feel about surprise things for your birthday?
I don't mind them. Because, I mean, let's be honest. If it's your birthday, you kind of stay on ready. Like, you know.
Like, you got to expect everything.
Yeah. So, we didn't realize her roommate was home. So, we heard her walking around upstairs and calling for their dog, a cute little fuzzy thing. She comes to the top of the basement stairs and starts descending, totally naked and peanut butter on her lady parts.
Oh.
She spotted us, let out a scream, and booked it back up the stairs. We all just stood there in shock for what felt like hours, but was probably seconds. We let ourselves out and never really saw much of her after that. I'll never be able to shake it.
For the dog?
Yes.
Ugh.
Listen, I would be more shocked, except I have a personal story about this. Not to me, but it involved kind of, okay, let me explain.
Yeah, you got to defend yourself now.
Okay, so I was at home, sitting on the couch, scrolling on Facebook. This was probably like 8 years ago, so long time. And I get a message, like a direct message, from a girl that I barely knew. Like, we only really knew each other through social media loosely. Right. And I cannot remember what the first message was. I've been thinking about it, and I can't remember what it was, but it was enough where I was like, okay, first of all, I know this was to the wrong person, and second of all, what? And it was like, oh, I remember what it was. It said not me, but it was KNOT. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, so do you remember the website, The Knot? That was wedding stuff.
Never heard of it.
Okay, it was like a wedding registry planning kind of thing. It was called The Knot. Because, like, you're tying the knot, right? And so I was like, hey, this wasn't intended for me, but what do you mean? And she was like, oh, and this is what sold it. She was like, oh, my God, I am so embarrassed. That was not meant for you. That was for my other friend, Sam, and da-da-da-da-da. And of course, you know me, I'm sitting at home, bored on my couch, drinking a little glass of wine, and I was like, no, oh my God, you got to tell me now. Like, I'm so interested. You can't just leave me, hanging like that. And she was like, I could never tell you. It's too embarrassing. And I was like, listen, no judgment here. This is where I learned my lesson. I'm like, you don't want to tell me? I don't want to know.
No.
And she was like, okay, if I tell you, you have to promise not to say anything. Well, I think the statute of limitations has run out.
I feel like she's digging that hole deeper and deeper.
And I'm also not saying her name, so I think we're safe. But she was like, okay, so it's a thing that me and my friends do. And she proceeds to tell me how she and her friends get together and fuck her dog. Tutu. I was mortified.
And the fact that, like, it's not a joke.
It's not. I was like, are you shitting me? And I was like, first of all, why do you do this? And she was like, oh, it's just something. And she proceeds to tell me the story of how she figured this out. And I was like, I don't want to know. This is wrong. You have to stop. And I'm like, and there are other people involved in this? And she was like, well, it's just not mainstream yet. Like, you can't judge us for it. It's not hurting anybody.
It's never going to be mainstream.
I was like, I'm going to turn her into the police,
Yeah.
But I don't have her address or anything. Like, I don't have any personal information about this girl.
Well, they definitely can't send the canine unit.
For weeks, I couldn't.
I would never look at anybody the same.
I feel like I needed to bleach the inside of my brain.
So let me ask you this. Does she look like someone who would partake in those activities?
How does that look, Tutu? I mean, let's just be honest. How would you identify by looking somebody?
A person you can't trust.
Elite Customs isn't just building cars, they're building a culture. As a female owner in a male-dominated industry, we are proud to pioneer a new kind of experience with women in mind. One where women feel empowered and inspired in the custom car space. From wraps to audio and everything in between, Elite is a full-service custom shop that makes your dreams a reality. Women want badass rides too, am I right? Follow Elite Customs TN on Instagram and TikTok. Inquire online at elitecustomstn.com. By appointment only, and consultations are always free. No.
Like someone you're like, you know what, like just keep some distance?
No, clean cut, professional, like.
That's scarier to me than.
Cute, like girl.
Yeah.
No. Tutu, you cannot trust anybody, and you cannot expect. People are hiding some shit.
Yeah.
And listen, I generally don't kink shame. If it's not hurting anybody and it's two consenting human adults. But listen, no.
Yeah, because say the peanut butter was for your boyfriend or husband, that's fine. But your dog?
Yes. I feel like animals are... Hold on. Just have your boyfriend...
I'm just saying, I'd rather have...
Damn, he likes peanut butter. Every time you pull out the peanut butter... Brown, 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 brown. No, you're right. No. We are not condoning this whatsoever, and it is not funny.
No.
We can only laugh because it is so uncomfortable.
It's ridiculous.
And this is happening more often than we think. So I'm shaming that kink right there.
I think the most concerning part was she was calling out to the dog, which means that it was probably in some corner, like, trying to get away.
Shivering. Like, oh, God, no. Here she comes.
Yeah.
Ugh. We'll never condone that. We'll never celebrate that. Don't write in ever again about that. Okay. Are we ready to cleanse our brains?
We're going to try.
With a question. Asking for a friend. Is there like a cheat code? Oh, wait. I think this one's perfect for you. Is there like a cheat code for becoming a grown woman? Not the woman part. Because I want to be the cute gym set, iced coffee, organized calendar, thriving in her 30s girly, but I currently function like a feral raccoon with some lip gloss on. Tutu, you're the most put together human I know.
Really?
Yes.
See, I think it's the same about you. Like, I'm like, oh, she's got it.
No, I'm chasing it all day. I am running around, putting it down, forgetting where I put it. I suck.
See, for me, I just go about, like, just live it. Like, if you want it so bad, you just...
on your shit so much, though.
Have to live it.
You've got your little calendar, and you've got everything on it organized. You're shooting me Evites. You've got your computer. You're balancing school and work. And I know that's not easy with me.
No. But, like, I choose the aspects of my life where it's reasonable in those moments. Because, like, I always want to present super nice and super put together. I will expose myself to, like, in my home life, like, my room is not organized.
Really?
It is not together. I can't make my bed in the morning. Like, I am a complete mess, but I give myself, like, the comfort of, like, you have everything else together everywhere else. It's okay to have your moment here.
Okay, see, I'm opposite. My house is pretty as together as it can be with 3 boys, a dog, and Rich. Mm-hmm. Like, it's more together this week than usual, but my life is a train wreck. Mm-hmm. I'm not organized. I'm doing better, and I feel like what I have done is utilized the tools that I have. So instead of just like as soon as I make plans, right?
Right.
If I'm texting, it's nothing to just swipe over to my calendar and immediately put it in my calendar. Mm-hmm. If I'm on the phone and I agree, like I made Cyrus a vet appointment, right? So while they're on the phone talking, I just hit speaker and I'm putting it in my calendar. I live and die by my Google Calendar. Mm-hmm. And then I'll take like 5-minute increments to pause during the day and just reorganize.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting at my desk and I am getting that like overwhelmed feeling, I'll stop, I'll pause, and I'll just anything within arm's reach that I can organize, throw away, wipe off, I do that. Mm-hmm. And then I go back to doing what I was doing.
See, for me, and I've heard on TikTok that, like, a lot of girls do this already, where, like, their notes app is, like, their best friend.
Yes.
For me, I use it to, like, any idea or thought that I have, I put it on there, and I don't really look at it until the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then that's when I'll go through and I'll try to organize and categorize to prepare me for tomorrow. But that kind of helps make it, like, attainable to accomplish that goal.
Yeah, that's a good. And then chat. I use Chat GPT all the time. I'll throw everything in there, you know, or I talk to her a lot. Her. It's a girl. Mine's a girl. I talk to her all the time, and I'm like, you know, asking her to schedule my day. Mm-hmm. And then and I'm like, I get up at, 5 a.m. I go to bed at 10 p.m. These are the non-negotiables during the day. These are the things I have to work in. Mm-hmm. Give me a schedule. And it's not always perfect, but it's a loose schedule I can follow.
Right. And I think it's important with this question to remember that it's all about perception. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you try to compare yourself to someone's life, you're only seeing what they want you to see. Yeah. Because everyone has that lip gloss and, like, raccoon stage of, like, I think it's just how much do you want everyone else to see of that. Yeah. So, that's why I said, like, if you live it, it'll become more natural to just be less of an inconvenience just to do it there in the moment.
And simplify. Everything that you can, simplify. Edit your closet. Pre-plan your outfits. Or use Pinterest to set your outfits for the week. Yeah.
Pinterest. Honestly, that's a good point. Declutter life. Yeah. Like, it can be physical items or just mental items. Like, just declutter, and it frees you up a lot more to have the will to do other stuff.
Oh, here's an example. Girls are the worst about beauty products, right? We've got it shoved in every drawer, extra baskets, on the side of our tub.
Even if it's expired, it's still there.
Yes. So challenge yourself to just one task a day. Like, I'm going to edit all of my beauty products. And then I'm going to edit, now the closet is a huge undertaking. Maybe just say, I'm going to edit my work clothes and then my athletic clothes. You know, take just one thing. After 30 days, that's 30 things. Right. That's huge. You can't even do that in a weekend of dedicated time.
Yeah, because it's way less overwhelming if you say, hey, I'm doing all of this weekend. Yeah. Yeah. Because then it feels, instead of like a positive challenge, like, let's accomplish these goals, it's, what have I done to myself?
Yes, exactly. Because I have raging ADD. And I will get neck deep in a project, and all of a sudden I've lost interest. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't put me on a 2-day-long project. I'm not going to finish it. Mm-hmm. And so it's not happening. So today my thing was, I'm going to clean Titus's carpet in his bedroom, because he's 11 and it's disgusting. And so before I left for work, I sprayed Resolve on his rug. It's there all day. I don't have to think about it. When I get home, all I have to do is grab the shampooer, run it, and close the door. Right. It's done. You know, I'm not trying to take that all on in one task. I did the Resolve this morning. It'll take me 15 minutes to shampoo it, and I'm done. And so just working in those things that make you feel like I have accomplished something that I feel like people who have their life together do, you know? And one of those for me is a clean house. Mm-hmm. I feel like people with their shit together have clean homes. So every day I work things into my normal lifestyle. You know, instead of taking my shoes off and leaving them right there at the back door, I immediately walk into my bedroom and put them on my shoe rack. Mm-hmm. And so I don't have a cluttered shoe rack, because successful people don't have messy homes.
And it feels nice just to walk in and just be like, yeah, this is a clean space for me to come into.
Yeah, for sure. Like, laundry is a huge one. Huge. That I get it. It's, you wash it, you dry it, you fold it, and it stays there. Mm-hmm. And it stays there. So have a reward, you know. I'm going to do something for myself to, after I put all of my clothes away, whether that is, I wouldn't suggest start doing like food rewards and stuff, because then you get into like
you're associating food with
dopamine and stuff like that. And then that can cause a whole list of issues. But like, I don't know, associate it with something really great, like, I'm going to sit down and watch an episode of my favorite show. Save that episode. Do not let yourself watch that episode until you put your laundry away. Or watch the episode while you're putting the laundry away.
Yeah.
You know? And so I think that just wires your brain with like the reward type of dopamine. And yeah, and on top of that, creating healthy habits takes time.
Yep.
When you're rescheduling your life.
And it's more helpful when you have a positive item associated with it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, we need to address the hair in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, because we didn't do that.
Not mine, though.
I don't know. I feel like people are going to ask. Yes, I lost my mind and chopped my hair off.
It's okay. Last year I buzzed mine, so.
It looked good, though.
We're going through that phase.
Yeah. Yeah. I literally walked into, there's like a wine and liquor store near my house, and the owner of it is just so precious, and so we just love them, and it's like this cute little boutique-y type of store. And I walked in and was looking for my wine, and I was just like, it's not here. And so I was like, hey, do you have comparable wine to this? Because can we talk about how terrible yesterday was? It takes a lot for me to just be like, it was a shit day. Usually I'm like, oh, it was a shitty 15 minutes, but the day's salvageable. Like, the day is good. Yesterday was not good.
No. I've learned that if I tell myself today is a good day, the day will try to prove me wrong, no matter how many times I say it over and over.
Yeah, that day looked me in the eyes and said, I'm going to fuck you up. It was a rough one. So I walked in and I was like, I need this wine. And she was like, oh, I don't know. I don't really drink Cabernet. And I was like, well, it's this wine or I shaved my head.
Your 13th reason right there.
Yes, 13, 14, and 15. I was like, I need this wine. I'm going home. So get the wine, go home. I decide I cannot have extensions touching me. I was overtouched, overstimulated. Took out every one of those damn extensions and decided to chop like 6 inches off my hair. Grabbed my pair of scissors in my bathroom. I know every hairdresser that listens to this podcast is clutching their pearls. Yes, I literally combed my hair, turned around with a mirror and said,
But I wouldn't believe you. Like, you could tell me that you went to a professional salon and got it all done, and I would say, wow, they did a great job.
Thanks, Toots. Yeah, it's probably got a couple spots, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's in her whole new era. But I think that lends to that last question of how do you get your life together? Like, this was it felt freeing. I feel lighter. It makes me feel like I'm put together. I don't have to go through, having extensions is a whole job. It is a lot. You have to care for them a particular way. You have to wash them and dry them a particular way. It is a commitment to have them, and it's just not a commitment I'm willing to have right now. No, I'm going to focus on other things in life.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, girl. Whoever sent that in, let's do this together.
And really, only you know the answer that's going to help you get there.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's unique to everybody.
Yeah. And I get that the gym is a hard one, too. I still haven't perfected that one. No. You see me run my mouth. That's about it. I'm not running anything else.
Yeah.
We'll get there together.
Someone has to have the answer, right?
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah. Let's start small. Let's clean out our refrigerators.
Don't take them, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you going to tell that story? You can't leave the listeners hanging.
So, today in court, we were watching these civil matters proceed and everything. And there was this one gentleman who went up, and he was seeking payment from this lady.
Yeah.
I think the amount was like $800, $1,200, somewhere around there. And I'm not really paying attention. I'm just there.
Yeah.
And I hear something about a refrigerator. So I tune in.
You're like, that's odd.
I'm like, a refrigerator? I'm like, this is against a lady. What does she have to do with the refrigerator?
Yeah.
And it turns out this woman was in need of money to pay for her rent because she was behind. And she stole this man's refrigerator, a 2-door, huge. I imagine this refrigerator is probably 6 feet. And he came home and it was not there. And apparently she sold it to pay for her rent.
What in the crackhead? That sounds more like something that would happen in Florida.
But all of us were impressed.
Oh, yeah. Like, how is that girl going to remove it? Okay, hold on. Let's take it back a step. The fact that she panicked, she was like, I got to make quick money. Mm-hmm. And looked at this man's refrigerator and was like, that'll do it right there.
I think what's also impressing me right now in the moment thinking about it was how quickly she sold it. Especially on Facebook Marketplace where you get all those scams. Hers was gone, same day.
Dang, I need her to come up here.
Right.
We need to talk to her.
She had that business deal down.
She said, and it was picked up and done. Cash in hand.
Right.
Okay, sister. Okay, we got you. Yeah. Yeah, Tutu was involved in a hit and run. I'm just kidding. He wasn't. No, he's not in any legal trouble. But, yeah, so you were telling me you could sit in court and just listen. I think I've found my new pastime.
Right.
Like,
and what I learned about the Sumner County Courthouse is like it's juicy in there.
Oh, that's because it's Sumner County.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a lot of things that go on in that little county. You think it's like a real quaint, little quiet county? It is not.
I mean, we had that one influencer who was there just a few months ago.
Oh, yeah, with about his girlfriend.
Yep, and the whole James Charles situation.
Yeah. Wait, James Charles was
Yeah,
involved?
because remember the guy who, one of our previes episodes.
Oh, he wasn't involved in the case, though.
No, not as the case specifically, but the
in
drama
the story.
all around.
Yeah. He's back in. They're lighting him up online. Mm-hmm. It's wild. You would think he would.
And then we had Whistling Diesel here in the Williamson County Courthouse.
I know, that's still ongoing.
Yeah.
It's wild. Listen, Middle Tennessee is not real.
Yeah.
It is a storyline in its own.
I'm curious how they're going to enforce that law, though, regarding license plates for only 30 days.
I don't know.
I'm curious to see what the colleges will do. Yeah. With all the out-of-state tags.
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to piss off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Any hoodles, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Make sure you follow us on all socials and continue to write in. These were different, for sure. Until next time.
Razzle dazzle.